In this video, we'll look into how to create user form in VBA. So let us go to the developer tab, go to the Visual Basic. Here, insert user form. So we got the form here. So here we got the controls. So this is the label. I'll just drag the label here. We can see the properties here of this label. If you don't see that window, you can just right click these labels and click on the properties so that this window will be displayed. So let us name this label. The caption, you can give the caption here. I'll give LBL employee number, empnum. So here this is the label, so I'll just give the caption as empnum and name as LBL empnum. So because the caption will show up there and name won't show up there. Name, we'll use it in the code. So this is the name is LBL empnum and caption is empnum. So if I see, you can see this empnum label, you can see there. So this is the text box. To enter the data, we'll give the text box here. And once we select it, the text box will be highlighted in the properties. So here we'll give txt empnum. For text box, we are saying txt empnum, and this will be empty. And we'll take one more label. I'll give the name as LBL phone. The caption, I'll give it as phone. And let us drag one more text box and name this as txt phone. Now we'll take a combo box. So for country, let us have one more label. Say this is country LBL. Country is the name and the caption will give it as country. Now we'll drag this combo box here. For country, we'll have a combo box. Now we'll drag the command buttons. This is the command button. Let us first name this combo box. This is one name. I'll name it as CMB country. So the name of this combo box is CMD country. So this button, I'll name this button as CMD OK, OK, and the caption is OK button. So I'll say OK. Decrease the size of. Now we'll drag one more command button. Decrease the size of this bit and then name this as CMD cancel. Here we'll give the caption as cancel. And here OK button, we are given it as CMD OK and OK. And for cancel, we are given it as CMD cancel and cancel. We'll take one more command button and we will name this as clear. Then here the caption will change it as clear. So we got OK button, cancel button and clear button. Two text boxes for empnum and phone and a combo box for country. Now we will write the code. So to go to the code, this is the view code button. So I click here. We don't want this RBL phone click event, so I'm just deleting this. So here we can select the user form, and these are the events. We don't want the click event for a user form, so we'll select the event here, this user form, and we'll let us select the event initialize. This is the initialize event. So let me delete this click event. So in the initialize event, we will initialize it everything to empty. So txt empnum dot value is equal to space txt phone dot value is equal to space cmb country is the combo box dot clear, and with cmb country we'll add the items to this combo box. Here dot add item. So the country I'll give it as USA, and then dot add item UK dot add item India, and then we'll end with, and CMB country dot value is equal to select, so that it will show that select from this list. So you can select from that list there. Now we'll write the code for the cancel and clear buttons. Let us go back to the object. Here this clear button, if I double click that, it will create this routine clear underscore click. So clear button, when you click that, we should call this user form underscore initialize. So when we click on the clear button, we are calling this user form underscore initialize, and then it will clear everything on the form. That is, it will create the text boxes as empty and then clear the combo box, and will give the value as select, so we can select in the combo box. So that's what this clear click will do. Now let us go back to this object and then click on cancel. So we have this cancel underscore click event. So here we have to, if you cancel it, that form should disappear. So we say unload me is the object, current object, because the current object is the form. So we are unloading that form. So if you don't want it, you click on the cancel button and we'll unload that object. Me means whatever the current object. Now we'll go to the Excel sheet and we'll insert a button here. Okay, and I'll just name this as show. And to assign a macro for this, let us go back to the Visual Basic and go to the sheet 1. Here I'll create a subroutine. Here cmd show underscore click. Here we will say user form 1 dot show. So when you click that CMD show button, it will show up the form. So let us go back. This we have written it in the sheet 1. Go back to here, right click this show button, and then assign macro. Here to assign this CMD show click. Okay, so go back to Visual Basic, double click on the user form 1. Now double click on OK button. It has created sub CMD OK underscore click. Here we first create the headers, cells of first row, first column dot value is equal to empnum. Cells of first row, second column dot value is equal to phone. Cells of first row and then third column dot value is equal to country. These are the headers we have created. Now sheet 1 dot activate x is equal to worksheet function dot count a range of a to a plus 1. This will increment each row. Every time we add a value, it will increment the row. Once all the 3 columns are filled, it will go to the next row. Now for r is equal to 1 to x, this will be next r, and cells of x comma 1 dot value is equal to txt empnum dot value. Cells of x comma 2 dot value is equal to txt phone dot value. Cells of x comma 3 dot value is equal to cmb country dot value. Now we'll execute this code. Let us go back to the Excel sheet, and we have this show button here. So we'll get a hand symbol here, the show. So I click on show. We got empnum. I am entering 1, phone number 123456, and I select USA, click OK. And then if I want to clear this, I can see this empnum phone country has been entered here. So now I'll clear this, so everything has become empty. Now I can enter 2, phone number 7890, and select UK, click OK. And I have already shown you clearing it. I'll just change it here, 3, then enter some 34567 and select India, click OK. So 3 phone number and then country India. So initially we have added the headlines here and from phone country. As I'm entering the record here and clicking on OK, the record is getting entered here. So because we have taken x is equal to worksheet function dot count of a range of a to a plus 1, so it is taking the next row. Every time we enter it, it will take the next row and add the record. So let us cancel this. So it has cancelled the form. So let me go back to the Visual Basic Code. Then this is the object which we are seeing it here, and this is the code. So here initially we have given the headers here in column 1 2 3, and then we are incrementing the row here, and we are entering the values of these text boxes and the combo box. And this one, user form initialize, is initializing the values, and we are calling this user form initialize in the clear underscore click button, and in the cancel button we are unloading the form. So this is how we can create a user form in VBA. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. Thanks.